play against us. As a Champions League team, of course, we are looking forward to every game, but especially against games in the Champions League. So it's important for us. I don't think we play poorly in the league, but for sure we need to focus on each game, and it's easier to be motivated for Champions League games when on such a big stage.
You made the difference in Champions League with your aggressivity. You play very well. What do you expect about the game of tonight and on the last 3 games of this competition to arrive maybe first?
Yeah, so like I said, we maybe have a disadvantage in the domestic league because we're not as fresh playing against non-international teams. When we play in Champions League, it's the same. We have no advantage or disadvantage. We can use our speed advantage a little bit more. We have to cover our size, our lack of size, and certainly that will be the case tonight against a big Sassari team. They have good guards, but they have a limited number of guards and they have a number of good big guys.
Well, there you can see the lineup there for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg and some of the players to watch out for. Not to mention, we said the likes of Justin Simon, along with Smith as well. Well, not the mention, of course, number 12, Jonah Radebe has been one of the top players in the Basketball Champions League, and that will be the lineup here for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Let's catch up now with the Sardegna Sassari coach.
Opponent for the game 4, but you need a big reaction from your guys. What do you expect from this game 4?
See, tonight we have only one goal, that keep hoping in the qualification. To do that, we have to win. We know that we play against a tough team, very good team, but we have only one goal, so we have to play a great game.
Ludwigsburg won all the previous 3 games, so in your opinion, which is the key to try to win against them?
So they deserve the first position because it's a team that play well both sides of the court. Probably the only team that play 40 minutes on full court pressure defense. They can shoot the ball well outside on the perimeter, and then also they can play small ball. So it's a good team, and then I repeat, they deserve the first place in the standing right now.
Well, one of the players to look out for, Anthony Clemens did make the transfer over from Eagle Care last season, playing in Bosnia-Herzegovina. Giacomo Devecchi, a veteran player, will be coming off the bench. Sharpshooter Casper Treya, the Estonian international, but their lead player will be Jason Burnell. Well, Burnell's got off to a very tough start so far here in the Basketball Champions League, and they're really going to rely on him to get off to a good flying start for the home side. They must win tonight. Well, as mentioned before, not many teams are able to come back into the Basketball Champions League and get off to a high-flying start, but MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg have done exactly that. They've been very, very good this season. The question is, how much can they maintain going forward? Well, one thing you have to understand about Banco Di Sardegna Sassari, it's been a very tough season for them shooting from the perimeter. I mean, they're averaging 33% from behind the rainbow, but 47% from within. Something they're going to have to definitely change in this game. Well, collectively as a team, if you compare these two teams together, there really isn't that much to separate them apart from the 3-point shooting field goals. MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, arguably the best offense in the Basketball Champions League, averaging 42% from behind the rainbow, and the rebounds definitely are going in favor, 41-28. So no doubt the game plan from Banco Di Sardegna Sassari, block out, take care of the rebounds. Well, Gentile there's going to have to play a big part tonight because, you know, they really tried to split the minutes between him and Anthony Clemens. So he's going to have to come off the bench and really produce big time tonight from the perimeter and to really give that extra help to David Logan and to Jason Burnell. Well, it's been a very, very tough start for them. The question is, can they turn it around? And right now, we're going to get set to introduce our officials for tonight's game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to say we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. They've done an excellent job in all of our competitions, and they will continue to do so here tonight in Game Day 4 of this Group A fixture of the Basketball Champions League. And we will take a look at the starting lineups very closely very soon to see how these two teams will line up. I imagine the one thing that has hurt Banco Di Sardegna Sassari this season is the absence of Mirabalan, one of their top players. As you can see, the reboundings really have been a big problem for them, to say the least. And you can see young superstar there, Lucas Herzog, coming from the academy. It was only a couple of years ago. I remember watching Lucas Herzog playing for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg under 18s at a tournament in Cholet. Remember pick up their first victory. Well, don't go anywhere as we're set for tip. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Basketball Champions League. What's interesting there, you can see Christian Mekawulu, the Nigerian international who played at Tennessee State and Texas A&M, is going to start on the bench here for Dinamo Sassari. Uzusame Diop will be the starting center. So a slight change now that Dinamo Sassari have gone to in this game. Well, the tip is up and it will be the visitors who get the first possession. They'll try to get things going very early on here. Well, they get a look already. They take the shot. The shot is up. It's no good. Diop gets a rebound, and now Dinamo Sassari can have a chance to break ice here in the early stages. Tries a backdoor pass. Beautiful little dime there. Takes a three-pointer. Goes over. They can't get it. John Radabo trying to run in for the rebound. And MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg can push this one. Throws down low now to the big fella. Tries to back down. Turns it over. And now we got a 3-on-2 hit. Dinamo Sassari in transition. Throws it down. Oh, my Lord. Well, he is ready for battle. That's for sure. With a one-handed jam in transition, and what a way to build the confidence of Dinamo Sassari. Well, there's the pick and roll play down the middle. Puts up a little teardrop off the backboard. Can't get it. Dinamo Sassari secure the rebound. Now Mantis Benjis will try to push this one. Benjis now kicks this one out. Good ball movement. They get a look in the corner. The three is up. The three is no good. And Ludwigsburg now secure the rebound here with Jonah Radaba. Simon goes behind the back. Looking to isolate. He's got to pass this one out. Great defense there by Gentile. And Jordan Halls now crosses over. Tries the backdoor pass. Beautiful play. They turn it over. And now one more time here. Dinamo Sassari will push this one. No look. Finds Diop under the basket. Diop. And he gets the and one. Oh, Osmane Diop is going to go to the free throw line, excuse me. Well, look at this little transition play. There's the turnover. Great hands there by Jason Burnell. Finds Diop under the basket. The foul's been committed on Radaba. So Yoman Polos Bartolo, he will check into the game now. Number 13, along with Olkins. Raleigh Olkins coming into his own now here with this MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg team. It's a lot of options that Coach Patrick has in his bench. A very deep bench he's got. Unable to capitalize on the free throw. And now here, MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg looking to get their first field goal. And gets a handoff now with Holes. And an offensive foul's been called. Well, the foul has been called on Jonas Wolfart Botterman. I stand corrected, actually. The foul wasn't against him, so my apologies there. Gentile now heavily guarded on the ball by Jordan Holes. Down low to Burnell. That gets a kick out. Finds Gentile from downtown, in and out. That's a third three-pointer now for Dinamo Sassari. Unable to capitalize is now. Radaba looking to isolate. Crosses over. A bit of a contact. Goes in with a shimmy Euro step and just kisses that one off the backboard. Well, Hawkins breaks the ice with the first 2 points of the game here for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Mantis Benjis now gets a handoff. Looks to isolate, takes him with his left. Has to kick this one out to Diop. Well, Burnell has to force a three up, and it's nothing but net by Jason Burnell. Well, that's one way to get your confidence going early in the game, and especially a player such as Jason Burnell, who's really needed to really step into that franchise player role here. Radaba now throws it down low now, goes out of bounds, but it will be MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg possession deep into the sideline. That's great defense by D up there. Well, look at Burnell right at the end of the shot clock, has to put it up, and that's nothing but net from downtown. Wilkins now looking to isolate, draws another foul, and that's the first team foul for for Dinamo Sassari in the first personal foul on Diop. Great hesitation there. Just a great way to draw the contact. Oh, another turnover. Gentile now looking to take this one all the way. Gentile hangs in the air off the backboard. Well, off the banco if you like. Gentile going to work. All of a sudden it's a 9-2 lead here to Dinamo Sassari. Lucas Herzog checks into the game. Holds for three. Doesn't get it. The offensive rebound secured. Alkins, he'll take a three-pointer way off the mark. Now Mantis Benjis has got this one. He's got Burnell, but gives this one up to Diop. Throws a lob, finds Burnell. Tries to back down, kicks this one out. Here comes the isolation now. Gentile hesitates. Gentile all the way. Doesn't get the follow-up by Jason Burnell. And right now, it is all Dinamo Sassari. And John Patrick has to call timeout because the second chance points are killing MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg.
Shooters, hands down. Get up and play defense. Get up and play defense. Tremel, you got Bobo? Look, it's way too easy. We're just jogging out there. We're jogging, okay? Look to get the ball moving and attack, okay? We're gonna go right now, Horn's turn. Horn's turn. We got Tremel, we got you at the 4, okay? Go off of Yorman's side. Yorman, slip early.
Well, there you can see Yorman Polos Bartolo, excuse me, had some good seasons with Telecom Basketball, and a very experienced player here in the Basketball Champions League. But right now, you can hear Coach Patrick saying to his players that, you know, it's about heart and desire. You must play defense, as it's too easy right now for Dinamo Sassari. And remember, a team that desperately needs a victory here in front of their fans if they're to keep their Basketball Champions League hopes alive. There's David Logan, another option to have coming off the bench. So, again, could be very tough if he gets into the game here for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. There's the pick and pop now. Gives this one up. Tried to give and go play. Didn't get it. Now we're at 6 on the shot clock. Holes walks with it. Doesn't get it. And goes out of bounds. It's another poor offense here. Only 2 points in the first 4 minutes and 31 seconds so far here for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Well, Tremel Dada now, he'll check into the game for Ludwigsburg. As Jordan Holes now, he'll go to the bench to take a breather. Gentile now on the ball, heavily guarded, gives this one up. Battle looking to isolate, throws down Diop, and now Diop has a one-on-one in the low block. Forces his way, puts it up, doesn't get it. But now trying to fight, and you can see there's a different desire right now from Dinamo Sassari. I mean, they've got the panic mode button switched on, as Marco Munoz said in the BCL Trash Talk podcast. Knowing that they must win today. Jonah Radabo now, he comes back into the game for Ludwigsburg. Rolly Olkins, he goes to the bench, takes a breather. Well, Johannes Patrick now checking into the game. There's a pick and pop scenario. Finds Radabo. Will go give and go in the low block. Puts up a little jump hook and in and out. Can't get it. And now Dinamo Sassari can push this one in transition. Puts up a little teardrop. Can't get it. Well, MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg don't secure the offense. Sorry, the rebound. And a foul has been called on Patrick. Well, there's only going to be one outcome when Patrick had to defend Burnell there in the low block, so he had to commit the foul. Benjes now gives this one up. Now Gentile is under 10 on the shot clock. Comes off one screen, kicks out. He matches Benjes. He can make those. Gets and one. Well, 1, 2, 3, per favore. And he's going to go to the free throw line now for the 4-point play. Well, it's a nice little penetration. Kicks out to Benjes. That's the pressure. Big time shot. Well, Jonathan Becher now checks into the game here. So Coach Patrick really going to his bench in this game. And they match his bench just unable to make the 4-point play, excuse me. Well, it's a 12-point lead now so far to the hosts. Tries to back down, puts up a little tough jumper. Has the follow-up. Well, it's a matter of time till Justin Simon started to get some points on the board. Well, 6 minutes of play so far. They've been able to put up 4 points, and that's something that's going to be a bit of concern in here for Coach Patrick. Diop now gets the give and go. Benjes takes another 3-pointer. Doesn't get this one, but another offensive rebound. Well, there's a shot. Diop gets a rebound. Diop goes up with it. He gets fouled. And he's now going to go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. Gentile now takes a bit of a breather, and again, here's one of the players who's been one of the most exciting players here in the Basketball Champions League is David Logan. As Ousmane Diop can't make the free throw. Well, originally from the Republic of Senegal. Again, another key player that's going to be influential for Dinamo Sassari this season to really help them improve their rebounding situation. Is Bernal again trying to go in for another second chance point, but unable to come up with it, so will be possession to Ludwigsburg. Now Justin Simon here gets a handoff. Well, they want to try and get Justin Simon the ball in his hands in very dangerous situations. Bit of contact goes up with it. And a foul has been called on Diop, and I think Diop took quite a shot there from Raleigh Olkins. Well, wasn't in the process of shooting, so it's going to be 2 free throws now. Well, it's definitely a foul, no arguments whatsoever. Well, he makes a second free throw and cuts it down now to an 8-point ball game with just under 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Very slow start from a team who's undefeated. Well, they turned it over. Well, the slightest bit of full court pressure from MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg forces Dinamo Sassari to turn the ball over. And again, a very sloppy passage of play there from the home side. Christian Mekaulu, now the Nigerian international, went to Tennessee State. He checks in. Well, Christian Mekaulu is one of the hardest workers that you'll see here in the Basketball Champions League. I mean, always gives 110% effort. Sloppy play and another turnover. Well, Raleigh Olkins made the penetration to the basket, but lost control of the basketball. Christian Mekaulu there, probably very relieved he didn't pick up a foul, but again, here comes the full court pressure from MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. We get the ball over the court now. Now could it be David Logan time? He's guarded heavily by Jordan Hulls. Kicks this one out to Mantis Benjes. Here comes the penetration. Tries to reverse that. Turns it over. Hulls with a interception. Now it's a transition. Cross court, it's a sloppy transition play there by Jordan Holes. Well, Holes had options there in transition, but again, he had Jonathan Berre along with Rolly Olkids. So Berre now will go to the bench. As Jonas Wolfart Boterman now checks in back into the game here for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Simon now pulls up for the mid-range, doesn't get it. Well, the big fella now tipping it back in. He's only just checked back into the game, but that is exactly what MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg need. Dinamo Sassari now, they are in the penalty, so any foul will send him to the three-point line. Another three-point in the corner. Doesn't get it. Another rebound, and now Justin Simon will push this one. Simon now gets caught in a double team, kicks this one out. Good ball movement. Well, there's the shot. Holes in the corner. Doesn't get it. Transition play, lays it up with a beautiful finger roll. Well, he took that one coast to coast. And it's that man-again battle as now Dinamo Sassari pick up their third team foul. Committed by a Mantis Benjis. Well, look at this. It's usually sunny on the island of Sardinia, but that is Iceman. He is ready for battle. With a finger roll. You gotta love it. Holes now comes off the screen. Kicks this one out. Crosses over. Draws a foul. And that's going to be the fourth team foul. Well, it's a smart play there by Yorman Polos Bartolo. Look at the hesitation here. Right there's the contact. Very smart play to draw the foul. Well, the foul was not in the process of shooting, so it will be baseline ball here to MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Well, Holes quick catch to shoot off the baseline. Can't get it. David Logan with a rebound. Well, the shooting has been a struggle so far from a team who does very well from the perimeter, but they haven't been able to get a very good look this evening. And credit to Dinamo Sassari. They've been doing a good job of competing for the rebounds. And here comes the isolation now. Benjes now. He has to force this one up. Takes a three-pointer. Can't get it. Holes with a rebound. Kicks this one out now. Takes a... Made the penetration, but had to kick it out one more time. Holes pump fakes. Finds Bartolo. Well, Bartolo's got to be an offensive foul. It's a push-off. Well, that time the defense figured it out, and a great play there by Mantis Benjis. As soon as Bartolo... Well, actually, it was Casper Treya. I mean, watch Bartolo right there with the right arm. Just shoves in. Excellent call by the official. Gentile now comes back into the game as David Logan catches the ball in transition. Logan goes up and somehow, someway, è impossibile. I mean, he makes the finger roll up against two players and makes it look easy. As he puts Dinamo Sassari back up by 10 points now as Jonah Radibor trying to get things going in the backcourt here for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Holes now steps back, takes a three-pointer, doesn't get it. And the perimeter shooting still continues to struggle from MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Smart play there by Gentile. Throwing it off the right leg there of Wolfart Botterman of MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Is now Logan transition again. He's going to slow this one down. Well, there was 16 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock, so Dinamo Sassari will try to go for the best offense, but they throw it away. Well, Christian Mekawulu was trying to cement position in the low block, and Jason Burnell just threw a lob pass that goes out of bounds. Well, now there's 1 second difference between game clock and shot clock, so Jonah Radaba is going to try and dribble this one down for the last shot. Comes off one screen now, gives this up. Well, holes in the corner, still can't get it. Well, now Logan's got time here. Logan throws it up and somehow, someway gets the ball stuck between the backboard and the rim. Well, ladies and gentlemen, well, that is impressive. That takes a lot of practice, I guess, but at the end of the first quarter, Dinamo Sassari do have the lead here in a must-win game, 18-8 against MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. And David Logan very perplexed how the ball got stuck. Well, we'll take a look at the stats and some of the top replays, but it'll be very interesting to see how this game pans out here in the second quarter. Well, here are the top replays here from the first quarter. There was a throwdown by Battle in the early stages. And the defense has been terrific so far from Dinamo Sassari. One-handed jam. Takeoff. It's time for Battle. Well, Gentile really needs to make a name for himself in this game. Really try to come out high flying and make things happen here for Dinamo Sassari. Well, Justin Simon, that you can see just trying to get into his own here in this game, and it's been very difficult because the Dinamo Sassari defense really making things happen. Well, MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg usually shoot 42% from the perimeter, but this evening they are 0 for 6 from downtown. Casper Treya and Gentile will play in the backcourt here as they have a 10-point lead over MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Logan now comes off one screen, drives in, kicks this one out. Well, there's a three-point. The three is up. Hits the top of the backboard. And again, Dinamo Sassari secure a rebound. Gentile now goes down low. Finds Burnout, hangs in the air, doesn't get it. And this time, the visitors are able to secure the rebound. Now they try to push this one with Jonah Radaba. Hesitation now in the lane, kicks this one out. Well, why not? The big fellow is wide open, didn't take it, but again, probably not his shot. Fades away, gets rejected. Radaba now pulls up from the mid-range, takes a tough one. He can't get it. Another offensive rebound, hangs off the backboard. And finally, well, it takes a youngster, Lucas Herzog, to put 2 points on the board for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Gentile now heavily guarded by Jordan Hulls, gives this one up. Gets a handoff now with David Logan. Logan now steps back. Finds Treya. Treya kicks out. Finds Jason Burnout. He's made 1-3 this evening. Takes another one. Can't get it. Herzog with a rebound, but a foul is going to be called on Casper Treya on the rebound. Well, now it's an 8-point lead to the hosts. Both teams just really trying to slowly make their way into this game. But again, it just needs a little bit of life here, especially from the visitors. Looking to isolate now. Crosses over, steps back, tough shot, and it was about time. As Jordan Hulls has had a very, very frustrating evening so far from the perimeter. As he knocks down his first 3 points. The lead now cut down to 5 as David Logan looks to attack the basket. Logan hangs in the air, double clutches, and he lays it up off the glass. Well, David Logan, one of those players that really likes to take over and really be the go-to option for Dinamo Sassari. He now moves up to 4 points, 2 for 2 from the field. Rolly Olkins there making the penetration, drawing the foul against the Dinamo Sassari defense. They're going to call that one on Gentile as Gentile just reached in there. But look at this, like hangs in the air, up, and around. That is David Logan-esque. We can see Christian Mekawulu there, matched up defensively against Jonathan Berre. Jonah Radeboy goes pick and pop with Berre. Well, takes a 3-point from downtown, and 1, 2, 3, bitte schön from downtown. And all of a sudden, it's now a 4-point game here. As MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg 2 for 2 so far from the perimeter here in the second quarter. Logan goes in with a little teardrop, doesn't get it. Offensive rebound, and Christian Mekawulu follows up. Well, second chance points could be pivotal in this game because remember, Dinamo Sassari, one stat they were dominated going into this game against MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Apart from the 3-point shooting was the rebounding. Well, fakes the handoff. Berre makes the contact, doesn't get the and one. But he will now go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. Well, you gotta love the fake of the handoff there. Help side defense too slow from Casper Treya. Well, the free throw struggles there could be very costly. I mean, both of these two teams don't want to look back on this game and think the outcome could have been different had they made all the free throws. Mekawulu now cements position here in the low block, looking to isolate. Under 10 on the shot clock, spins around, goes up with it, can't get it, but a foul has been called. So Christian Mekawulu now will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. We just gotta love how competitive he is here in the low block. Spins around, just makes that contact, but it's the work rate, the hard effort, securing the position there in the low block, and Jonathan Berre now has to go to the bench here for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg as Justin Simon checks back into the game. Well, an early entry, but the free throw has been made. So it's back up to a 7-point ball game here. Simon now looking for a handoff, gives this one up. Olkins over dribbles it, has to give it up now. Herzog in the lane. Well, Herzog goes out of bounds, but what's an aggressive move going to the basket. But a foul has been called there. So we'll be fresh 14 on the shot clock here for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Simon now gets a handoff here with Jonah Radeboy. Has been very quiet in this game. Olkins penetrates, turns it all, keeps it alive. He's got to shoot it, steps back, big three, way off the mark. Now David Logan will push this one in transition. He's got it by Rolly Olkins. Mekawulu now got it by Simon, kicks this one out. Good ball movement to take the three. Gentile, 3 punti per favore. It's back up to a 10-point ball game. And Coach John Patrick calls timeout as he has a problem. And his problem is defensively, how do they shut down the ball movement, the perimeter? I mean, look at this. Fake of the pass. Bravissimo. Gentile. 3 punti per piacere.
short slip again. That worked last time. You bring it up. Justin, when you get the ball out here, if you cannot hand it off to Jonah, you just go through, and Justin, you can run it. Jamel's gonna pop, okay? Step back, Jordan's gonna fake the set and go out. All right?
And we got free to give.
Yeah, we got 3 fouls to give. Get aggressive. One side, short slip. Defense, 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Well, MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg did very well to get themselves back in this game. They cut it down to as many as 4 points, but again, find themselves back down by double digits here in the second quarter. Radebe now gives this one up. Finds Jordan Holes. Holes comes off one screen, look for a roll, nobody moving. Down low, backs in, takes a jump shot, and he nails that one. And you can see they were trying to go for the offensive foul, but that was a great play there by Tremel Darden. Giacomo De Vecchi thought that he'd secure the contact, but the officials weren't giving it. Now battle here. Looking to isolate. Got it by Jonah Radebe. Has a pick and pop here now. Mekawulu now, he has to force it up. Off the backboard, doesn't get it. Battle secures the offensive rebound. He backs down. Puts up a tough one. Somehow, some way goes in with a very much impossible baby hook shot outside the key. Simon here gets a handoff. MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg need that inspiration. Simon goes to the basket. Justin Simon makes it look easy. He goes in with a hook shot fading out of bounds. David Logan now on the ball, comes off one screen. He has the defense switch on him. Down low to Christian Mekawulu. The foul has been called on Jonah Radebe. Well, smart play there by Dinamo Sassari, trying to get Christian Mekawulu. Mekawulu there, you can see, got it by Jonah Radebe, securing that. Trying to camp out there in the low block, just avoiding the 3-second violation. Well, the big fella checks back into the game. Jonas Wolfart Botterman in the lane. Doesn't get the M1. And he'll now go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. Great cut to the basket there by Casper Treya. The MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg defense just fell asleep there. Well, smart play there, so now will be 2 free throws to the home side. Casper Treya, originally from Tartu, Estonia, started his professional career back in 2016. Only 22 years of age, stands at 6'8". Again, a very prominent perimeter shooter, and one of the reasons they bought him here at Dinamo Sassari. It's now back to a 10-point lead here to the hosts. Remember, it's a game they must win. They haven't won a game this season in the Basketball Champions League, which, for a team of their experience, Herzog now pulls up from no man's land, doesn't get it, way off the mark. Well, the perimeter shooting still struggling here. Finds Logan now. Logan steps back, tough shot, can't get it, airballs it. Now Holes here will try to run this one in transition. Holes comes off one screen, finds a big fella, turns around, spins, doesn't get it. Well, he had a wide open look, didn't go up strong with it. And now alley-oop time. Mekawulu travels with it. Well, Christian Mekawulu there was given the alley-oop from David Logan. Well, that was a tough one there. You can see Jordan Holes just got in the way. Comes off one screen now. Looking for options, finds Jordan Holes. Tries to give and go, turns it over yet again. Now David Logan in transition. Well, Logan avoids the double team. He's going to slow this one down here in the half court. 14 was sorry, tries to isolate, goes in with the left hand, puts up a little teardrop, doesn't get it. And now they got a transition play, and they turn it over yet again, but Lucas Herzog keeps it alive. Finds Holes, takes a three, doesn't get it. Well, I tried to go for a three there when they had the defense down, but again, it was a wasted opportunity for the visitors. So now David Logan here. Comes off one screen, but an offensive foul and a legal screen was set by Christian Mekawulu. Well, now it's just a case of sloppy passage of play here from both teams. Right there with the right arm, just reached out against Holes. Ludwigsburg now trying to attack down the other end, makes a bit of contact, wraps around, a poor layup. Now the pushes one and tries, spins around, well, keeps it alive. Well, that is some acrobatic basketball. Good ball movement. Treya, pump fakes. And Ben just goes in, doesn't get it. Now the push this one in transition. Goes in, a bit of contact, goes up with it, can't get it. The follow-up by Jordan Holes. Holes in the lane, finds Justice Simon. And it's the same story right now. Well, it's turnover after turnover for both these two teams. Well, Jordan Holes has got to go up with that. If anything, go up for the layup, get blocked, get fouled or something, get to the basket. Well, it is a timeout now as Dinamo Sassari need to compose themselves. I mean, the momentum's in their favor with a 10-point lead, but they cannot afford to lose this game this evening. It's a must-win for them here in Group A.
And also on defense, 50-50 ball. Be ready, okay? Exactly. Okay, change the shooter, change the shoot, the shots go rebounds, okay? Everything like this. Yeah, okay? It's okay, Hornets. It's okay, Hornets. It's okay, Hornets. Okay? Let's go, guys. Andiamo, forza, andiamo. 1, 2, 3.
Well, you can just sense a bit of anxiety in both these two teams and how they're playing right now, but that's one thing they're going to have to try and compose themselves. Well, a win tonight for the visitors will move them to 4-0 if they can come back into this one. But as we kept saying all night, could it be the first victory of the season here for Dinamo Sassari? Well, Bernal now has the ball in the backcourt. He's going to have to play the point guard duties. I turn it over. Great defense by Justin Simon. Now what can he do here for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg? That's another turnover by Rolly Olkins. And Coach Patrick, you can see, is infuriated because he works so hard on defense there to force a turnover. Right there, just stepped out. Here comes the screen now. Logan right off the pick. Takes a three-pointer. Can't get it. Here comes the transition. Almost turns it over. Herzog takes a three. I think a foul's been called, actually, against David Logan. Well, Tremel Dodd in there had it in transition. I think he just might have got a slight knock on the leg when he was dribbling the ball. So the question is, well, it's no question at all. It's team fouls. It will be free throws. Just a slight little trip over, completely accidental. Jonah Radabo now, he comes back into the game here. And these are big free throws here for Tremel Darden as he makes the first one. Well, 39 years of age, originally from Inglewood, California, went to Niagara University, graduated in 2004. His first professional contract was back in Turkey in 2004, so man with a very vast wealth of experience. Now David Logan here. Counted by Justin Simon. Well, you cannot leave a Mantis bench just wide open, but they get away with it. Don't box out as Jason Burnell secures a rebound. Logan now double crossover down the middle. Bit of contact, finds Burnell. Burnell goes up, and Jason Burnell finishes off with a beautiful dime from David Logan. Now Jonah Radibor here, over a minute to go. Well, they almost turn it over. They keep it alive. Simon now throw it down low. Bit of contact, goes up, doesn't get the and one. But he will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Well, his perimeter game has been struggling, but now you can see he's trying to take Jason Burnell in the low block and just have that one-on-one matchup. Well, Tremel Darden, as we mentioned, a man who has played pretty much everywhere in Europe, played for some very prominent basketball clubs. Well, if you think about the rival teams that he's played for in the Basketball Champions League, he had a season with Unicaja Malaga back in 2012. Not to mention, also played for Besiktas back in 2015. So a man who has been a very successful journeyman here in Europe. It's now a 6-point game here, as you can see. Dinamo Sassari, hopefully for their sake, remember, having not won a game so far here, they can try and hold on to this one. And Mantis Ben just now tries to fake it. Carries the ball, so it's a careless turnover. So now with 35.3 seconds left, trailing by 8. MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg will get the ball back. Well, it's a clear carry. I mean, he's got no arguments whatsoever. I think he knows it as well, but now Jordan holds it. We're getting now close to under 10 on the shot clock. Tremel Darden gives this one back to Jordan Holes. Holes now takes a tough fadeaway in the lane, doesn't get the follow-up. And all of a sudden, MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg going for those second chance points. As Tremel Darden just inspiring the team from Germany. So he cut it down to a 6-point ball game. Well, there was a fadeaway there by Jordan Holes, and watch Darden here just follows up with a simple tip-in.
We have to take rebound, and then we talk about offense. We got to go rebound, we finish with our ball. Now Stefano, Perzek, Brauzek. Okay, guys, please, catch and shoot or pass the ball. Big man, catch and shoot, pass the ball. Another ball screen. Catch and shoot, pass the ball. We got 12 seconds. We make only one offense. With the goal is go to David. Stefano, possiamo giocare shake. Sì. Okay, so in case that Stefano goes, okay, 4 or 5 is here, it depends. We got Dave here, we go, look what they do, roll quick, and look the corners, okay guys? Sì, attack the ball screen. Okay, let's go.
So now Dinamo Sassari here with a 6-point lead. They've been leading by as many as 12 points over MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. 12 seconds left here. David Logan. It is Logan time. Logan now doesn't use the screen. Does the pick and pop. Jason Burnell, deep 3. Well, welcome to Burnell University. Classes 3-point shooting. Your instructor, Jason Burnell, right at the end of the first half. Well, there's the pick and pop. Give it to the professor. Examination is tonight. Jason Burnell. 3 points, please. Well, big-time three-pointer from Jason Burnell. Back to a 9-point lead now for Dinamo Sassari. It's back to a 9-point ball game in favor of Dinamo Sassari. I mean, they have been in control of this game. MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, the only undefeated team so far here in Group A. They are struggling, only 2 for 11 from the perimeter, 7 for 19 from within the rainbow. And Dinamo Sassari, that you can see 50% from within the rainbow. And they only have 4 3-point field goals, but rebounds have gone in their favor. You can see that with 10 assists, but that just shows they've been moving the ball a lot better, getting better looks from the perimeter. They do have 4 steals. Well, we'll take a look now at the leading scorers of this game before taking a look at the highlights. Jason Burnell had 7 points, but with that 3-point field goal, he now moves to 10. Tremel Darden, the 39-year-old veteran player, leading scorer for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the highlights here from the first half. Well, the key for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg right now, I guess, is a bit of desire on defense. I mean, it's been too easy at the moment for Dinamo Sassari. I mean, they haven't had the best 3-point shooting tonight, but it's been going in for those second chance points. And just making the most of their transition basketball. There you can see Mantis Benjus with the M1 3-pointer. Well, here's a transition play. There you can see Battle with the finger roll in transition. Well, the offensive rebounds has been a very big difference in this game. I mean, if MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg can try and get some more offensive boards and more second chance points, they could definitely get themselves back in this game. But again, we're talking about the best offense in the Basketball Champions League, the best offensive rebounding team in the Basketball Champions League, and that just hasn't been the case this evening. As you can see, David Logan here, one of those players that can definitely take over the game. One of the best one-on-one players here in the Basketball Champions League. Well, Gentile has been very quiet. I mean, he came out in this game with a lot of confidence, and again, it's one of those players that Dinamo Sassari really need to step up big here tonight. Well, if you got David Logan and Gentile on the court, I mean, they can act in tandem and have a very good duo with each other. Justin Simon, another player just keeping himself in this game. A relentless hard worker, as you can see on the defensive end, coming up with a few steals this evening. John Patrick knows he has to go into the changing room and say to his players, look, we need to look in the mirror. We need to ask ourselves, do we want to leave tonight with a 4-0 victory in the regular season and pretty much cement themselves?
Friga looking good. Zorix has it, trying to stretch that lead. Oh, they get it to Madsen. Madsen, oh, the monster Madsen match!
Labaseda in for Kramic. Oh, that's clever. That's brilliant. Suleiman Brimo has come to the party in this third quarter. The two big men combining there. Kravic finding Brimo. 7 points for the number 17.
Goes the mirror for three. Bounces away. Oh, he's got the green light. Oh, wonderful pass. Oh, and he makes the shot. Visconti with the assist of the game. The long diagonal pass up ahead to Nick Perkins. Nisny worried about Carter. He's got the ball. He finds Kaklamanakis. He passes to the corner. Goins. He gets the baseline. He throws it down.
Clark. Berardi just about gets control. Berardi outside. Gollyman. More like Superman. Coach, one of the worst first half of your team in this Champions League, but there is other 20 minutes.
Yeah, we only had 3 deflections. It was a poor half. We let them have 11 fast break points and 10 extra chance points, and we were very unconcentrated on offense. So considering the way we played, we are lucky to only be down by 9 points, and I think we can play much better.
Why you have what you have to change in the second half, because you don't play your usual basketball?
We have to change everything. It starts with the attitude. We have some guys who have been good for us up until now this season who are very unconcentrated. So we have to come together, and it starts with defense and making simple plays on offense.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, that was Coach Patrick there of MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, and again, he knows that his team needs to respond differently here in the second half if they're going to remain undefeated in the Basketball Champions League.
Before the game, you asked for a reaction to the guys, and I think they did a very great first half.
Yeah, it was a very good approach of the game. They showed us since the first possession that it's time to change our game, our attitude. We approach the game very well. We keep running all the first half very, very good as a toughness, as intensity in defense before. We missed some defensive rebound, but it's part of the game. In the offense, we share the ball very well. Every player is involved in our system, and we did exactly what we were supposed to do before the game.
How to keep this intensity for the next 20 minutes, Coach?
We are playing against a very good team. They showed character and intensity for all the game long. In the previous game that they play, we have to reply what we did in the first half, keep running, and with the same intensity, with the same technical reaction that we had in the first half.
Away from a double-double. He does have 1 assist and 1 steal for this evening. They're really going to need other players to step in and step up this evening if they're going to leave with a victory. Jason Bernal had a very good season last year for Dinamo Sassari, and again, change of personnel on the team. The lack of Mirabalan has really been a lack of scoring for this team. So Bernal's really had to step up and really be the go-to player this season for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. There you can see Lucas Herzog from the academy. Very much a key player from the MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg Academy, along with the Patrick brothers. Well, there are the officials. In the middle, you have Johan Rosso, one of the primetime referees of the Basketball Champions League, along with Horozov from Bulgaria, some of the finest officials we have here in world basketball. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be very interesting to see how these two teams start off here in the second half. I mean, you got to think about it. MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg defensively have let themselves down this season. Remember, they are one of the best rebounding teams in the Basketball Champions League and the best three-point shooting team for that matter. I mean, best offense overall, but really just hasn't been that way for them this evening. Osmani Diop here is going to come back into the starting lineup. He did start the game for Dinamo Sassari, but didn't feature that much in the second quarter. But that was something that MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg did struggle against. Well, we will get set now to start the second half, and it looks like Jason Bernal again being the go-to player for Dinamo Sassari. Now, Jonah Radaba from MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg has been very quiet this evening. One of the standout players for this team. Jordan Halls, he does have one three-pointer, but again, this is a team that really needs to search for that identity here in the second half. Simon now in the low block, tries to back down, bit of contact, goes up, and just as Simon goes to work with a low post move, and that's something they need more from him this evening. Cutting it down to a 7-point ball game here. Ben just now gets a handoff here, finds Jason Bernal off the battle. Battle's guarded by Jonah Radaba. In the lane now finds Gentile. Gentile, a bit of contact, doesn't get it. He can't secure the roll. This time they do. Simon in transition. Simon, bit of contact, goes in. Iceman, finger roll, Justin Simon in transition, cuts it down to a 5-point ball game. And an offensive foul, another careless turnover. Well, Jordan Hulls has been doing everything defensively this evening. Gentile just lost his composure. Well, the foul is going to be on D up there, an illegal screen set. You could just see with the left arm. Watch Justin Simon here in transition. Simon, a big fella. Bit of contact. And there is the Iceman-esque. Fagel off the backboard. Well, Hulls now has the mismatch, got it by D up. Shakes and bakes, kicks this one out. Simon again in the work, reverse slam. Oh my lord, Justin Simon! Just how does he do it? Well, Justin Simon is unbelievable. Well, look at this. Mein Name ist Justin Simon. Look at this in the background. Wrap around, alles gut, wunderbar, Justin Simon. Well, he just goes to work, and all of a sudden, 6 points here in the second half already, and it's been all Justin Simon.
But there's another point. Okay, stay also aggressive outside so the ball does not go in so easy on the post situation. Be more aggressive outside, okay? One thing, on offense, sharp on the executions. Okay, we run four side, we run two side, four side. When we play two side, running also on the guard, okay? On a coming out situation, like on 4 up, ready to shoot, they makes us, okay? Let's go, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Well, Dinamo Sassari just losing their confidence. Because right now it is the Justin Simon show. Well, Jordan Hulls is usually one of those point guys that really lives off the confidence of making those early perimeter shots. It just hasn't been his night, but when you have a player like Justin Simon in the lineup, it makes everyone's job a lot easier. Well, it's now a 3-point ball game. Dinamo Sassari just holding on to the lead. There's a pick and roll now, kicks this one out to Battle. Well, Battle tries to shake and bake in the lane, draws a foul. It's a blocking foul. What's going to be called on Jonas Wolfart Botterman. Well, just a little bit slow there on the help side defense. Osmane D up there, try to flash out, and you can see Battle trying to split the defense between Wolfart Botterman and Radaba. And a smart play there by Battle. Well, they almost turn it over. Well, it does just enough to keep it alive, but now here's where they want to be a lot more efficient on the ball. Well, and that's just bench is wide open. They get the ball, pump fakes, but an offensive foul is going to be called. So another poor offense by Dinamo Sassari. Well, there they should have got the ball to the Magic's benches a lot early. Well, Diop got locked up there with Wolfart Botterman. And now Christian Mekawulu has to check back into the game. Holes now. Well, they can tie the game up if they make a 3-pointer here. We'll cut it down to a 1-point ball game. Down low the big fella. Well, offensively, he's not the biggest option. Takes a wild fadeaway off the backboard. I think Dinamo Sassari will live with that shot. It's now Gentile. Almost turns it over. It does just that. Now, what do we have here in transition? We have a little gute Nacht throwdown there by Tramel Darden. It's a 1-point ball game here to Dinamo Sassari. The lead has been cut down. Tries to back down the low block. The foul has been called on the ground. Looks like the foul. Well, that's much better. They're trying to go to the low block, and Justin Simon has no choice but to foul there. It looks like Simon just took a shot there. Oh, look at this. Danke schön with the throwdown there. Tries a lob pass in the low block. Another turnover. And what do we have here? Justin Simon throws it down. Well, it has been the Justin Simon show here in the third quarter. 8 points, and all of a sudden, he gives MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg a 1-point lead. Well, he now moves up to 14 points. He's 7 for 10 from the field. Well, Dinamo Sassari now desperately need a point here. Battle goes baseline. Battle gets rejected. And all of a sudden now, well, big transition play in the lane. They kick out, 3, corner. They don't get it. And Jonah Radabor holds for 3. Wunderbar! And all of a sudden, 4-point lead here to MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Well, they have come out dominating here in the third quarter. Well, Dinamo Sassari struggling for answers at the moment as they are now trailing. Well, there's a pick and pop and a big 3 here by Mantis Ben. Just gotta make it, and he cuts it back down to a 1-point ball game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered. A 3-pointer from Mantis Benjis, but all of a sudden the defense here. Simon in the low block, another reverse layup. This time he missed it, but the follow-up by Wolfhard Botterman. Or Vobo as they call him. Benjis draws a foul, and that's going to be the 3rd team foul. Let's see. Going to be called against Jordan Holes. Well, David Logan now comes back into the game, and that's a good substitution there by Dinamo Sassari just to give him that option. Well, there's a crossover in the lane. Oh my goodness gracious! Well, I thought he was going to put him on a poster, but he gets denied at the summit. Well, look at this. Simon with the rejection. Says, not in your house. Well, no, in tu casa. Justin Simon denied. You have access, not granted. Well, that is a rejection. Possibly the block of the year here in the Basketball Champions League. Justin Simon doing whatever it takes to protect the rim for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Here's a 3 in the corner. Mantis Benjis responds with a huge 3-pointer. Ties the game up at 42 apiece. Radabin now in transition. Kicks out, finds Yeoman Polos Bartolo, doesn't get it. Well, foul has been called. I'm not sure what was called there. Foul in transition, I believe. Well, Lucas Herzog now comes back into the game as Jonah Radabor, who it's fair to say has had a very tough evening here. Well, an offensive foul is now going to be called, and it's going to be called against Christian Mekawulu. Well, Mekawulu fighting for position against Yeoman Polos Bartolo. And in the end, had to commit the foul there, right there with the right arm, just a shove to the neck. Well, in the lane now, Simon tries to find Bartolo, but doesn't get it. It goes out of bounds, and it will be baseline ball now to MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Great help side defense there by Battle. Well, Jordan Holes now will inbound the ball. Well, tie game now. This game really has come to life here in the third quarter. Holes steps back, takes a 3-pointer, doesn't get it. Simon with the rebound. Simon under the basket, and just as Simon doesn't get the M1, but he's taking this game over right now. The foul is on Christian Mekawulu. Well, look how he grabs the rebound, one hand, and he is very disappointed that he doesn't get the M1. Well, if you remember watching the BCL Trash Talk podcast, Justin Simon took part in a St. John special with some of his alumni players, currently now playing at Promote. And he's loving life right now here in the Basketball Champions League. He makes both free throws. Well, he now moves up to 16 points. I mean, he's arguably been the best player in this game so far. Down low, makes a bit of contact, puts it up, doesn't, gets rejected at the rim. Now Jordan Holes will push this one here for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Finds a pass, 3 in the corner, nails it! Well, having just checked back into the game, Raleigh Elkins gives a 5-point lead now to the visitors. That's his first 3-point field goal of the game. He now moves up to 7 points, but a huge 3-pointer for Ludwigsburg. Battle now looking to isolate, throws down low to a Mantis Benjis. Well, Battle takes a Hail Mary 3, and he's got to make it, and he does just that. Well, it is a shootout now between these two teams, back and forth. Both teams really going at it. Well, Simon now with 16 points. He gives this one back off to Herzog. But a turnover. Well, Raleigh Elkins, again, it's the second time he's done that this evening. Caught the ball in the corner. He just stepped out of bounds. A very careless turnover. David Logan now gives this one up, finds Battle. Down by 2 points in the low block, kicks back out to David Logan. Well, now we're under 6 on the shot clock, so Logan's got to get something going, finds Mekawulu. Mekawulu kicks out, Benjis pump fakes, got to force it up. Hey, Mantis Benjis! Impossibile! Well, right at the end of the shot clock. Well, it was a 2-point shot. Well, he is keeping Dinamo Sassari in this game. Holes thought about taking the 3-pointer. Now Benjis moves up to 12 points in this, so he's had a very good game. Elkins almost turns it over. Herzog keeps alive. Holes has to shoot it, force it up. Oh, baby! Right at the end of the shot clock. Well, he catches fire. That is a huge shot. Well, Ekawulu now kicks this one out, finds Jason Burnell. And this is a cookout. These two teams firing right back at each other. Well, this is how this game is going right now here in the second half. I mean, it wasn't too much of a show in the first half, but Holes now crosses over, almost loses his dribble. Keeps it alive. Well, they have a man down. Someone's open. Well, there's the 3. The 3 is up, and finally, shooting cools down from MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Well, 1-point lead to the hosts. Well, another turnover by David Logan, and now, what do we have here? Transition. Simon wraps around, doesn't get it. Well, a follow-up rebound there by Battle, and now Jason Burnell, he made his last 3-point, takes another one. I think he's been fouled. Well, maybe actually, I'm not sure if a shooting foul was called or if they've called a technical. Well, here's the shot here by Jason Burnell. I don't know if the... Well, he does go down quite easily, but... Well, Raleigh Elkins does go to the bench. Jonah Radebo comes back in for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. I'm not sure what's been called now. I think a technical foul has been called against Jason Burnell for what they believe was a flop on the shot. Well, Jordan Holes makes the free throw, ties the game up at 51 apiece, but now it will be possession here. Possession back to, because they call it a jump ball scenario. So the possession arrow went in favor of Dinamo Sassari, so it is their ball baseline. Tie game at 51 apiece. In the lane, finds Casper Trey, easy layup. Well, the MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg again falls asleep there on an inbound play from Dinamo Sassari. Jonah Radabor now gives this one up to Lucas Herzog. We're under 10 on the shot clock now. Tries to pick and pop there. Well, Darden's got to get something going. Darden's got to isolate. Kicks out. Simon, 3 in the corner. Doesn't get it. And now, Dinamo Sassari can start to build a little bit more room as they lost their lead. They led by as many as 12 points in the first half, but MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. And another offensive foul. Another illegal screen set by Dinamo Sassari. Well, it's not the first time they've set an illegal screen, and it's going to be very costly. Casper Treya. But again, David Logan just has to wait for that screen. And Dinamo Sassari might be very relieved to see Justin Simon check out of the game. And Jordan Halsey is starting to pick up his perimeter shooting. Had some good shots so far this evening. Now we're under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Fulfard, bottom in now. Again, another tough shot, but he's fouled in the process. So he will go to the free throw line. You can see David Logan now. Yeah, this would be the time that his coach will want him to take the game over and just try and get something going. He's one of the toughest players here in the Basketball Champions League. Both free throws missed, and that could be very costly. Again, they don't want to look back on this game and think the outcome could have been different had they made all the free throws. Logan now shakes and bakes, finds Trey under the basket. What a pass in the lane, and still gets the and one. Well, the question is, who's the foul on? Well, 2 players, but only 1 foul called. Look at the dime here from David Logan. Finds Casper Treya. Full fad Bottoman falls over. Was it actually called on Tremel Darden? But what a dime from David Logan finding Casper Treya. A 4-point lead now. Back to Dinamo Sassari as Devecki checks back into the game, and Jason Burnell will take a breather. With 25.1 seconds left here in the third quarter, Dinamo Sassari restoring a little bit of order with a 5-point lead. Now the momentum was going in favor of MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. I think Amanta's bench is just trying to make his case, and they got it in the end. Well, there's a quick give and go there with David Logan. Well, now under 10 on the shot clock. Logan on the ball, double crossover. Logan in the lane, kicks out. Well, Battle's got to get something going. Has to force up a wild shot. And molto grazie! Right at the end of the shot clock. And it's back to an 8-point ball game. Holds now, crosses over. Puts up a wild one off the backboard. Doesn't get it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Dinamo Sassari went down by as many as 5, but they have restored order. Oh, look at this from Battle. Nowhere to go. 1 second left. È impossibile. In Bocca Lupo. Unbelievable. I mean, look at the step back. He's got Jonah Radabor right in his face, but still gets it. Well, that has to be the block of the season. I mean, Justin Simon doing whatever it takes to protect the basket for his team to ensure they come up with a 4th victory and stay undefeated. Well, now we will start the 4th quarter. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the question will be, who will come out victorious in this one? Will Dinamo Sassari get their first victory? Or will MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg stay undefeated? Remember, one team is undefeated. The visitors, that is. Well, the home team's yet to pick up their first victory. Could tonight be the night for them? Simon now. Got it by Casper Treya, looking to back down. Simon pump fakes, goes in, gets rejected, gets his own rebound, gets another block. Goes out of bounds, and it will be Dinamo Sassari possession. Oh no, I'm incorrect actually. I think it's going to be MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, but there's the pump fake. Treya does just enough. Well, that's very interesting. I'm not sure what they've called there. So maybe now 1.7 left on the shot clock. They throw it up. End of the shot clock, nothing of it. Dinamo Sassari come up with the possession here from David Logan. Logan with a pick and pop, finds Benjis. Benjis nails a 3-pointer. Well, he is now getting hot, and it could be a problem here for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Well, he is now 5 for 9 from the perimeter. He's had a very good shooting night, but that is what he does best for this team. A traveling violation. Well, costly turnover there. That was the pick and pop, and then matches Benjis. Well, he did it last season, and he continues to do it here tonight. And could he just do enough to get his team to that first victory here in the Basketball Champions League in Group A?
We gotta set screens. We're just backing away on contact, guys. Set screens and screen your own guy and keep the ball moving. We don't need to go one-on-one every time. It was a bad call. It was a bad call, but somebody's got to screen their own guy, and the next guy's got to come. Or screen the other guy's guy.
Remember, I said if they switch the guard, I'm going right to you and I'm going to the front. They switch the guard.
Okay. Norman, you're in at the 4. Trammell is in at the 5. Let's go 2. Let's go 2. Okay, Trammell's going to set it here. Get it. If we get it back, Trammell is going to sneak out. Sneak out so that Trammell's got a 3 or Norman's got a short pop. Let's go. Defense. 1, 2, 3. Defense. Let's go.
Coach John Patrick there trying to keep a cool head with his players, and you got to love the traveling fans from Ludwigsburg, Germany making the journey over here. Well, here comes the full court pressure now from the visitors. Casper Treya now just deals with the full court pressure, and they want to get the ball in the hands of David Logan. Logan now down low, finds Treya under the basket, and he has done that time and time again, setting those picks on the ball. Getting straight to the basket. It's now a 13-point lead to the host. Treya now moves up to 9 points. Polo Spazzolo checks back into the game. Radeba hesitates, pump fakes. What a move. Kisses that one off the glass. Well, that's the Jonah Radeba that Ludwigsburg have been waiting for this evening. But Lucas Herzog, he gets called for the foul. You can see there the full court pressure. MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg don't want to get into penalty too early for Dinamo Sassari. Tough shot, doesn't get it. Was that the best shot there by David Logan? Remember, time is on their side. They just have to be very smart with every possession. But there you can see, kind of force that one. Simon now looking to isolate. Better contact. That is impossible. I mean, how do you explain Justin Simon? How does he do that? I mean, he spins around. It's a 360. And again, Justin Simon is putting on a clinic this evening. And now you can see MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg again, building a bit of momentum. Turn it over. Well, Riley Olkins, again, got a little bit too careless with the ball in his hands. There's a pick and pop. Matches Benjis in the lane. Benjis goes up, turns it over, but a foul has been called. Well, Justin Simon, I don't know how this guy does it. I mean, he is a phenomenal basketball. I mean, look at this. Loses balance, spins around. Danke schön, Justin Simon. Oh, beat the Shen. How do you do that? That is unbelievable. He's not even looking at the basket when he takes that shot. Casper Treya, one of the top shooters here for Dynamo Sassari. Hasn't really been getting his perimeter shot going this evening, but again, has been doing all the intangibles for his team. So he makes both free throws. And Justin Simon now on the ball. It's back to a 10-point ball game. Gives this one up to Paulus Bartolo. Back to Jonah Radabo. Patrick now tries to split the defense. Goes out of bounds. He turns it over. Now on the 5 of the shot clock. Got to get something going. They go down low. Benjis now tries a fadeaway in the lane. Benjis nothing but net. Well, he has had a terrific shooting night. As you can see, doesn't only do it on the perimeter. In the low block there with the Dirk Nowitzki fadeaway in the low block. Jonah Radabo now on the ball, looking to go pick and roll here with. Pulls up for a three-pointer, nails it, nothing but net from downtown. That's what they need right now from Jonah Radabo. Cuts it down to a 9-point ball game. Now with just under 6:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Well, no team fouls so far here from Dynamo Sassari. 2 in the lane. Casper Treya, and again, he is having a heyday right now in the low block with that pick and roll play. Well, it's back to 11-point ball game here. 12 points now for Casper Treya. Simon now goes baseline. Simon again in the lane. Justin Simon. Well, Simon says so. Simon does so. Well, 69-60 here with just under 5.5. 20 points for Justin Simon. Arguably the MVP in this game so far. And the foul has been called, and I think they're going to call that on Patrick. Patrick, you can see just holding on to the right arm of Casper Treya. I think the physio there just showing that Riley Olkins is okay, and the officials just trying to show that Yoman Paulus Bartolo, excuse me. And they matches Benjis just getting locked up. But again, this is fourth quarter with under 5.5 to go here. Well, there's a lob now. They find Jason Burnell. Got it by Simon. Comes a double team. Great help side defense. Kick this one out. There's the pump fake. Tries the fadeaway. Doesn't get it. Well, the rebound secured by Tremel Darden. And now Jordan Holes here on the ball. Holes pump fakes. Kicks out, finds Simon. Simon in the lane. Simon hangs in the air. Simon kisses that one off the glass. Cuts it down to a 7-point ball game, and Dinamo Sassari have to call timeout. Look how he hangs in the air here. Makes a bit of contact. Just kisses that one off the backboard. Tough play there by Justin Simon.
How many fouls you get? It's the last quarter. We have to work hardest in defense. We have to work hardest in defense. Okay? So if they drive against you, play defense. Okay? Don't think I don't have to make fouls. Don't think that. Okay? Okay, so we must be ready. Dilo for Jack. Dilo for Jack. JB, you go back on the odds. Okay? And now focus on defense also on the switch. All right? We need to switch. All right? Okay. We run. Hey, we run. Two up. 2 up is okay. 2 up is okay. Okay, fellas. Look the pop. Hey, look the pop. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Well, you can see one of the academy players, Lucas Herzog here, now really coming to his own here as a main go-to player for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Well, we have Tremel Darden, Jordan Holes, Yorman, Polos Bartolo, and Justin Simon on the court. While for the host, Casper Treya, David Logan, Stefano Gentile, Jason Burnell, and Abe Mantis Benjus. 17 points. He's been their best player with 5 3-point field goals. We're under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Logan now kicks this one out to Gentile. Gentile again in the lane. Great help side defense. I think they've called a blocking foul on. Well, Yeoman, Polos Bartolo. Does he get there in time? Well, the thing is, he's inside the semicircle, so it's definitely a blocking foul. Good call by the officials. So 2 free throws now and a great chance for Dinamo Sassari to put some more points on the board here. Casper Treya is a very good free throw shooter. Well, the thing right now here for Dinamo Sassari is going to be composure, making sure they take care of the basketball. As Polos Bartolo will go to the bench to take a breather. DeVecchi, now that's interesting. They're taking a Mantis Benjus out of the game. Well, this is going to be key now. Big offense is Jonah Radabo with the ball in his hands. Finds Justin Simon. Now they get the ball in the hands. Back to Radabo. Spins around. Gets his pocket picked. Now they get David Logan here. Logan transition. Logan lays it up. Well, careless turnover. Turns into an easy 2 points now for Dinamo Sassari. Well, that's only 6 points in the game here. Simon, a bit of contact, fades away, out of bounds. And again, Justin Simon keeping MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg in this game. We credit the comeback in the second half, and it was all Justin Simon. Now Jason Burnell. Burnell makes contact. Offensive foul. Great defensive play. When you talk about composure there. Again, Jason Burnell, he'll check out of the game as Battle comes back in. Well, the good thing for Dinamo Sassari is that they're 1 foul away from getting into the penalty. Well, Polos Bartolo now checks back into the game. There will be sideline balls that came off the foot of Gentile on that possession. Now Jordan Holes here. Tries a love pass under the basket. Great play there as Tramel Darden lays that one up. Cuts it down to a 5-point ball game now with 3:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. As MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, time and time again, they peg their way back into this game. David Logan now. Logan with a little teardrop. David Logan going to work right now. And we just threw up a little floater there and connected with it. Back to a 7-point lead here for Dinamo Sassari. Holes now. Steps back. Big three-pointer. Jordan Holes. Nothing but net. Well, that is a primetime clutch three-pointer. That's a 4-point ball game. Well, Holes now. He hits his 4th three-pointer of the night. He now moves up to 13 points. Well, there's the give-and-go play. Casper Treya under the basket. Casper Treya. Well, he has loved the pick-and-roll sequence every time he gets the ball in the low block. Logan now draws a foul, and that's a second team foul here for Dinamo Sassari. Well, no foul called. I think they called that one against Jordan Holes. And Jordan Holes, I think right there, he just shoots his right arm up against DeVecchi, anticipating the contact. I wonder if they've called a technical foul there on Jordan Holes. So right now, MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg capitulating at the wrong moment. Well, that was the contact, but they're gonna... It's the insinuation that Jordan Holes was trying to... Well, they've called the flop, that's for sure. So Gentile makes a free throw. In the lane now, Logan kicks out. Big three by Battle in the corner. Doesn't get it. Well, it's only a 7-point ball game with just under 2.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Crosses over in the lane with a two-handed jam. Well, the defense from Dinamo Sassari completely fell asleep as Tramel Darden went down the middle. Gentile in the lane. Gentile gets rejected. Jonah Radabo comes up with it. Radabo hesitates. He draws a foul there on Casper Treya. Well, you can see right now, Dinamo Sassari just desperate to hold on to the lead. Just very anxious. Look at this rejection here. Well, it's been some great defensive plays here from MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. So Jordan Holes now. We're under 2 minutes to go. Almost turns it over. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Dinamo Sassari ball. It's a careless turnover. Well, very, very poor play there. 5-point lead now to Dinamo Sassari. They just need to hold on to the lead. Can they pick up their first victory here? I think the officials are just going to review that one. Did it go out of bounds? Let's find out here from Johan Rosso.
Can we have a review of the last situation out of bounds? Okay, thank you.
Well, the possession now does go indeed to Dinamo Sassari. 1:52 to go here in the fourth quarter as they lead by 5 points. Again, can they hold on to the lead? Well, MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, 6 turnovers here in the fourth quarter. Any foul now will send Dinamo Sassari to the free throw line. David Logan now. Logan in the lane. Logan puts up a floater. Can he get it? Can't get it. Jonah Radaba with a rebound. Well, the problem for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg has been the turnovers. The third team foul has been committed. Logan tried to reach that. Now Jordan Hulls on the ball. Finds Radaba. Down low. Goes in. Jump hook. Gets it. Cuts it down to a three-point ball game now with 1:14 to go. That's Tramel Darden. The officials had just a slight delay in game there, I believe, just to sort the clock out. $1:14 to go in the fourth. Every decision really counts at the moment. Into Logan now, got it by Jonah Radaba. Jonah Radaba has played some excellent defense on David Logan. Well, Logan now gonna go pick and roll here. Steps back, big three. David Logan, buonanotte, Sardegna. Well, that is a huge three-pointer. And he puts it back up by 6. And another foul has been committed. That's a fourth team foul. That's on Casper Treya. Man, he has fouled out of the game. Well, very slow to come out and have it. He's got no arguments whatsoever. Man, look at this for a three. You can hear the fans of Dinamo Sassari. David Logan, molto grazie. Well, it's a 6-point ball game now. Simon in the middle. Simon, bit of contact. Justin Simon just cannot miss. Well, 47.5 seconds left. Ludwigsburg now trying to go for a double team here. They find the ball in the hands of Jason Burnham, but it goes back to David Logan. Logan down the middle. Logan kicks out. Battle. Big three. Doesn't get it. Well, Ludwigsburg now with time. Crosses over in the lane. No foul called. Well, Herzog went to the basket. Well, they got to foul him. They have to foul. Well, as it stands, ladies and gentlemen, it does look like Dinamo Sassari are probably going to come up with their first victory. Well, you can hear the Dinamo Sassari fans now applauding. Logan kicks out. Battle. Big three. Buonanotte, Sardegna. Right at the end of the game, Battle hits a big three-pointer, and he gives the Dinamo Sassari fans something to cheer about. As MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg come to their first defeat here on their return to the Basketball Champions League. But what a game it was. Well, it was an unbelievable game to say the least. Look at the kick out there. Battle nails it. 3 punti, per favore. And just when Dinamo Sassari needed inspiration, needed belief, the comeback came in the third quarter, led by Justin Simon from MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. But Mantis Benjis kept Dinamo Sassari in this game. And David Logan and Battle finished it off, securing their first victory, giving them hope, giving them belief here in the Basketball Champions League as they win 82-75 over MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Well, there you can see they celebrate with their fans. And MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, this will be the true test for them. picking up their first defeat. What will this do to this team's confidence? Well, there you can see the stats in the game. 7 for 20 from the three-point line for the visitors. 13 for 29, 45% three-point shooting night for Dinamo Sassari. Well, the rebounds did go in favor of the visitors, but 26 assists to 13 just shows you how effectively they moved the ball this evening. Well, for me, the MVP of the game had to be Justin Simon, as he finished with 26 points, but Mantis Benjis and Battle finishing with 17 and 15. Casper Treya having a fantastic game with 14. Here are the highlights from the game of the week of the Basketball Champions League.
Flow in our game right now. After 3 losses, this game is something really positive for us. Definitely we're gonna have something from this game for the next games also.
Okay, but you won against Ludwigsburg, that won every game since now. Which is the character you have to show to play next games?
For sure, we have to start in defense. In the first 2 quarters, we did a great job on their attack, and we were really concentrated in defense in any way, so we just have to keep doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mantas Benjus. A great reaction, and you played a great game against a great opponent tonight. Which are your impressions about this game for?
Yes, this game was, I can say, like after the last game, it was good reaction in this game. We had a moment in the third quarter, then we can like break down, they can break down us, because they came back from -8 to +6, but we showed our character, we scored tough shots, we play good in defense, and we came back and we won. So it's big step in front, I think.
After 3 losses, now you have still the opportunity to try to reach the play-in. What does Dinamo have to do in the future to play like tonight and to try to reach the play-in?
I think every team in their season, they have up and down, so we are not something like different from other teams. So this is how you build the team. If you have up and down, so you go for dinner, you stay together, you analyze the problems and how you will react in these problems. And tonight it was, good reaction with the team. Everybody, coaches, everybody, I can say, made good reaction, and in the end we won. So in the future, we don't need to make the same mistakes, so continue.
Thank you so much, Mantas.
Well, there was the interviews from the players from the game of the week, and what a fantastic atmosphere it was here this evening. These fans were something to cheer about. Well, credit, of course, to the Italian basketball fans here in Sardinia. I mean, they were phenomenal. So what a game it was.
A bad first half, after a big reaction, you take the advantage of 5 points. After, what happened?
Man, I think we kind of started off on our heels. They were the aggressor. We let them get comfortable. We weren't playing, our pass defense that we normally do. Then we got after it in the second half. Credit to them, that's a great team. They made some tough shots. We got to box out and rebound. Win the rebound war, I think we win games. But, they had some tough looks. That's a great team, like I said. So that was that.
You are always at the first place in this Basketball Champions League, but what changed in the last 2 games is very tight to have to win this game to arrive first or second.
Yeah, like I said, they came out hungry. They had some tough losses in the Champions League. Like I said, they were the aggressor, so they came out firing. We got to be ready. We got to be ready to play. Learn from this. Learn from our past game in the BBL. We're gonna hit the drawing board and work real hard this week and figure it out.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, here are the highlights from the second half. And again, it was a big half here from MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg in the third quarter. I mean, Justin Simon finishing with those 26 points, but it just wasn't enough to get them over the final hurdle. Jordan Holzay made some big shots, but didn't come enough in the fourth quarter. They really needed that three-point shooter. But that is as it stands here at the end of this one. Very big game. And Casper Trey was phenomenal, setting those screens and going to the low block in the paint. But look at this three-pointer by Battle right at the end of the shot clock. Huge shot. But the pick and pop, but they match his band just caused so much problems. I mean, his movement off the ball when he sets those screens is phenomenal. Great drive to the basket. I mean, Justin Simon just had a game of games. I mean, he could not miss going to the basket. I mean, even some of the shots he was taking quite clearly wasn't an explanation for just how well he was playing this evening. Well, you can see the perimeter shooting. 13 three-point field goals when David Logan stepping up, hitting some big shots for Dinamo Sassari in the crunch time. Well, there you can see Ludwigsburg still top of this group. That could change this evening, depending on what goes on between Lenovo, Tenerife, and Prometei, as they will go against each other on Wednesday night. But that is as it stands here at the end of this game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here in the game of the week of the Basketball Champions League. Well, if you're watching from Germany, gute Nacht. And if you are watching live here in Sardinia, buonanotte from the Basketball Champions League.
No, sai cosa mi stava venendo in mente? Che non posso andare a